Hello and welcome to a new and improved version of my CubeBot mod spotlight. You probably noticed that there was no commentary. I only just found out about that after Alpha informed me via a comment, and I'm not sure what happened there because it seems to be working fine here. Not on YouTube, but as in like on my desktop it seems to be working fine, but obviously YouTube, I don't know if I've changed some settings and YouTube couldn't encode it properly and it's kind of glitched up a bit, but obviously I'm going to delete that once I update and upload this new and improved version, because again I've got a bit more time today and I thought I might as well go into a bit more detail. So first things first, we're going to get a chest and we're going to get a chest marker. Effectively what these do is just designate chest to your CubeBots to say you can basically, if you think about computer, you can read and write, they basically can take and give to the chest without having too much restrictions. So by doing this, all you have to do is, like when you want to put a lever on a specific box, like a furnace for example, you just have to hold down shift and just bop it on there. I think you can probably put it on the sides, okay maybe not, you have to put it on the top, but there you go, that's basically designated an area for our CubeBot to go to. So one things I have to show you here is, although there aren't actually any wild CubeBots around, this CubeBot power core here, this effectively can tame and make the CubeBots follow you. If you've got this in your hand and there's CubeBots in the vicinity, they will follow you about and stick to you like glue. And again, if they're wild, you just simply right click them like you do with wolves in classic Minecraft, and then they're tame and they'll follow you about anyway, and at the same time you can right click them to make them sit down. So what we're going to take here is a CubeBot lumbers. You've got all sorts of different types here. They're crafted in many different ways. The only problem is the image hosting they're using on the Minecraft forum link, kind of their bandwidth had gone up, so I couldn't really see that. It's a long story, but you can look at the forum link in the description because I obviously put it up there. But we're going to take a CubeBot lumber and we're going to take a basic wooden axe here. So what we want to do is we want to put a wooden axe in here. Effectively this is a tool that we're saying yes you can take this, so I can take out this CubeBot lumber. I'm just going to put him down here and make him sit down. So that's just an example of that, and he won't do anything. Whereas now I can undo that, and he obviously can't get through. Oh, there we go, he's up. And he's obviously taken that axe and he's now chopping down this tree very slowly. I think, oh no, he's just started chopping in an odd place. So you can see down there there's wood starting to drop, and maybe one of the first things you're thinking about this is, well, okay, I'll have to go and collect that, but what happens if I send loads of these out and then don't manage to get the wood? Now this is a pretty easy thing to combat against. Simply craft yourself a CubeBot collector, which I think is just a CubeBot with a chest and a bit of redstone. I think it is, I can't be sure because I really don't know the recipes that well because the image hosting they were using did run out. But I'm just going to try. I mean, this may be a bit of a fail and a waste of time, but we'll see how we go. So if I get a new normal CubeBot and a chest, which we already have, I'm thinking it usually goes something like this. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, there you go. You've got a normal CubeBot, you've got a bit of redstone, and you've got your chest. Then we've got ourselves a CubeBot collector. I'm just going to give myself that all back because I may need it, and we're going to release this guy here, and he should go and collect anything that's dropped down there, and after that he should go back to our chest and drop off whatever he's collected. So he's now closed up his chest saying he's deposited everything. So we've got 4 bits of wood and the sapling that was dropped from the tree, so they're pretty useful if you've got large scale operations going on. Very useful things. I definitely think this mod should be included in mod packs such as Tech It or Feed the Beast, because it is very useful. I think you can get so much more productivity out of Minecraft. Obviously it is a game, but it kind of makes it a lot more fun with these kind of minions to help you. That's what I think they should be called, little minions. And here we then have a couple of other things to show you. We have a butcher, and this one's kind of one of my favourites because I like pigs. And we can simply get a pig marker just to designate an area where pig farming is allowed. So without this they won't farm anything in the vicinity, but this is quite clever how they've done it. So I can put 2 pigs down there and I can bring out a butcher and he should go and start carving the pigs up. Now the interesting thing about this is that the pigs don't die. When you also kill a pig with a sword, you get the pork, or maybe not, depending on how lucky you are, and the pig dies, you can no longer get pork from that pig. But what this guy does, as you can see, is the pigs go back to being babies, where if you kill them, they're worthless, you're not going to get anything from it. But they turn back into babies and obviously grow up again and you can get more pork. Again, this is something that probably some people don't agree with because possibly it's maybe cheating, but I think it's quite interesting the way they've done it. I personally think it's a great idea. So you can see they've harvested 3 bits of pork chop from them, and effectively it's sustainable, and they can keep on getting more pork once they've grown up a bit more. So in terms of that, I did say I was going to go into a bit more detail, but it is difficult to because there's so much to show you. I'm not going to be able to go into all of it, but I don't really know how all of them work in particular. But this one's quite interesting. This one here is CubeBot breeder, so basically the mother alien. Look at it that way. When you've got the mother of a nest, or the queen possibly sounds a bit better, the queen, and effectively I think there's not much you can do with them. I think basically they just breed. I'm not sure how often or how frequently, but they should just breed their little CubeBots. I think that must be one there because we didn't release an empty one. Oh no, that's actually probably the axe one. But yeah, all the mothers are kind of attracted, all the CubeBots are attracted to the mother cube, and they kind of follow her around a bit like the ducklings. And again, probably one of the better things to do with this would probably be to make her sit down because you don't want her to get into any trouble. And after that, I think they will go about their normal day-to-day business. But I'm just going to go through some of the others. I'm not really going to go through all of them. I'm just going to say what they are and what they do. So effectively you've got CubeBot. You can convert them into all of these. So you get CubeBot collector, collect stuff, CubeBot lumber, as you saw, cuts down trees. CubeBot fighter basically protects you from aggressive mobs. CubeBot breeder, yep, that's the mother. CubeBot fixer, that heals you when you're injured, and other CubeBots around the vicinity. The farmer effectively farms for you. I couldn't actually get that to work earlier, so I kind of thought I'd leave him out. So I didn't really want to waste time on something which I couldn't get to work, so it looked a bit stupid. CubeBot archer, yep, again, just shoots mobs and such. Milks, and then it butchers them. That, basically, any unrepaired tools you have in your chest, it will then take them to an anvil. You've obviously got to have an anvil, and it'll take anything from your chest which has damaged tools and repair them for you and put them back. So chicken gets chicken for you, and feathers, or obviously finds ore, that mines stuff. That one, I'm not sure, that sounds interesting, but I don't know how it works, so I probably won't go too much into it. I'm assuming that's kind of an alarm, which sounds like an interesting one. Again, I'm not sure how he works, but I'm just going to kind of spawn him in and see if he does anything. So it's got a villager on there, so I don't know if that means if I spawn in a villager, he's going to do something, I'm not sure. Because he looks like an alarm, but maybe he does something else, I don't really know, but you can see all of these, it's pretty good. I'm just going to show you the cube call quickly and the cube instant call. And effectively all this does is call over your minions. So they should all follow to you. This is just the cube call, so effectively it won't teleport to you instantly. They'll just have to reach you to wherever you are, so it could take ages. But this one here is pretty cool. So I could just, for example, go up on this hill. There seems to be some wild ones up here. And I can sort of go like that, and they all teleport here. And obviously get themselves killed, which isn't supposed to happen, but it's a bit of a glitch they could probably think about sorting out. But anyway, thanks for watching my mod spotlight today, guys. I hope it is better than the previous one. I'll probably be deleting that one because obviously it has no real value due to the lack of commentary, and you obviously don't know what's going on. It's probably a bit bland with no audio at all. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I do apologise for the previous one. If you did enjoy this video, remember to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.